Hello and welcome back to Moto Stylist channel. Are you looking for a sport touring motorcycle that can take you on long-distance adventures, but also handle the daily commute with ease? Do you want a bike that has the same engine and chassis as the legendary Africa Twin, but with more comfort and convenience features? If you answered yes to both questions, then you might want to check out the new Honda NT1100 2023. The Honda NT1100 is a new model that debuted in 2022 and is based on the CRF1100L Africa Twin adventure motorcycle. It shares the same liquid-cooled, 8-valve, 1,084 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine with 270-degree crank and unicam that produces 100.57 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 104 Nm of peak torque at 6,250 RPM. It also has the same steel semi-double cradle frame with a bolt-on rear subframe made from aluminum. However, unlike the Africa Twin, the NT1100 is designed for more on-road performance and comfort, with features such as a 5-way height and angle adjustable windscreen, as well as both upper and lower wind deflectors to provide optimal wind protection and aerodynamics. Heated grips, slim panniers, and cruise control as standard equipment to make long rides more enjoyable and practical. 3 preset riding modes and 2 rider selectable modes that allow you to customize the power delivery, traction control, wheelie control, and DCT settings to suit your riding style and preferences. A 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen display that offers Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto to keep you connected and entertained on the road. A choice of either a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission that can operate in automatic or manual mode, to give you the best of both worlds in terms of shifting options. A quick shifter as an optional accessory to enable clutchless upshifts and downshifts for smoother and faster gear changes. The Honda NT1100 also has a sleek and modern design, with angular LED headlights with integrated LED DRLs, a chunky exhaust setup, and a 2-tone color scheme. The 2023 model comes in one new color option, gunmetal black metallic. The other 2 colors are metallic pearl glare white and matte iridium gray. The Honda NT1100 rides on 17-inch multi-spoke cast aluminum wheels shod with 120/70 R17 and 180/55 R17 tires. The suspension consists of Showa's SFFBP upside-down fork with 150mm travel at the front and a ProLink monoshock also offering 150mm of travel at the rear. The braking system features twin 310mm discs clamped by 4-piston Nissan calipers at the front and a 256mm disc at the rear with a single-piston caliper. The bike weighs 238 kilograms wet and has a 20-liter fuel tank that Honda claims will deliver a range of 400 kilometers. So, how does the Honda NT1100 perform on the road? Well, according to some reviews, it is a smooth and refined machine that can handle different types of terrain and conditions. The engine is powerful and responsive, with a nice sound and vibration. The DCT is smooth and smart, shifting gears seamlessly and intuitively. The riding modes are easy to use and adjust, offering different levels of intervention and feedback. The windscreen and deflectors do a good job of keeping the wind noise and buffeting at bay. The seat is comfortable and spacious, with enough room for a passenger. The panniers are handy and secure, with enough space for your essentials. The display is clear and bright, with good visibility and functionality. The cruise control is easy to set and maintain, making highway cruising more relaxing. However, no bike is perfect, and the Honda NT1100 also has some drawbacks. Some reviewers have pointed out that the bike is quite heavy and bulky, making it less agile and maneuverable than some other sport touring bikes. The suspension is also on the firm side, which can make some bumps and potholes feel harsher than they should. The windscreen is not very easy to adjust on the fly, requiring you to stop and use an Allen key to change its position. The panniers are not very large or stylish, limiting your luggage capacity and aesthetic appeal. The display is not very user-friendly, requiring you to use a joystick on the left handlebar to navigate the menus and settings. The DCT can also be a bit annoying at times, especially when it shifts gears unexpectedly or hesitates to downshift when you need more power. Overall, the Honda NT1100 is a solid and versatile sport touring bike that can satisfy your wanderlust and your daily needs. It offers a lot of features and technology that make it comfortable and convenient, as well as fun and exciting. It is not the most nimble or elegant bike in its class, but it is certainly one of the most reliable and capable. If you are looking for a bike that can do it all, and you don't mind its weight and size, then the Honda NT1100 might be the bike for you. The Honda NT1100 is available in Europe in early 2023, with prices starting from €14,999 for the manual version and €16,299 for the DCT version. That's not cheap, but it's also not outrageous for a bike that offers so much. Of course, you can always wait for some discounts or deals, or look for a used one if you are on a tight budget. But if you have the money and the desire, why not treat yourself to a new Honda NT1100 2023? You deserve it. Well, that's a wrap for our review. Thanks for joining us today on Moto Stylish. And we'll see you next time for more exciting reviews and updates on the latest vehicles and trends in the world of motorcycles.